Hi students, let's look at this question here, which was taken from the year 2018 MJC J2 mid-year exam question 6B. And this question is on cosine vectors, direction cosines of vectors. So let's see how we can do this properly. So I think the first thing is to understand what are cosine vectors are about. So you're given OA is alpha plus beta j plus gamma k. So I'm just going to write this now. OA is equals to alpha, beta, gamma. Alright, and you're given that the direction cosines are cosine theta, cosine pi, and sigma. So how do you actually make the angles with the positive xyz axis are great. So this is how you do it. I will suggest you draw. So as the vectors, basically this is, if this is the x-axis, this is OA. We get this is OA, this is O, and this is A. Right. Basically this angle here between the vector and the x-axis would be a theta. So this part here is okay, and this would register alpha because this is a coordinate of alpha. Right, the x coordinate of alpha, so that's pretty okay. Now the first thing that you need to take note is basically this length here is OA, modulus OA. And what I'm going to do is actually just going to use Tuakaso, or rather the trigo ratio. And the trigo ratio will tell us that actually OA cosine theta will be given by alpha. So this is cos theta is alpha over modulus OA. Okay, so basically the vector between the vector and the x-axis is theta, and this is what we gather. So I think it shouldn't take too long for you to realize that OA is the, hence find the value of so find the direction cosine terms of alpha, beta, and gamma. So OA, modulus OA, is just the mod of holding alpha square plus beta square. So cosine theta would be alpha over square root square gamma plus beta plus alpha square. Alright, so this is it. So that's your cosine theta. Obviously, if you do the same thing for the y-axis, and the angle here would be phi, and then it will also be, you do the same step, and so you would know that cosine phi would be instead of alpha, now you have beta over square root beta square plus gamma square. Okay, and then after that you have got cosine epsilon, not epsilon, I think that is sigma. Cosine would just be this alpha square plus beta square plus sigma square. Okay, so there you go. This is what you will get. Then obviously the rest would be find the value of cosine square plus cosine square phi. So you just square everything plus cosine square phi plus cosine square. This is alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. You square everything. This would just be 1. You square everything and add it up. You get 1. So the denominator will get the same term form in the top below. So this is 1. Okay, so this is how you do your part 1. This is part 1. Okay, let's look at part 2. Part 2, the vector D makes an angle of 45 with the x-axis, 60 with the y, and sigma with the z-axis. You are asked to find the value of sigma if the magnitude of D is 12. Express D in Cartesian form. Okay, so sigma is between 0 and 90. Okay, so means it's in the first quadrant. So we are going to do it. The first one. First, just write down everything down. So you're told that theta is 45. because it's 45 with respect to the x-axis. This is theta, and then this is your phi, and this is your sigma. Find the value of sigma if d is 12. Express d in Cartesian form. Okay, great. So I'm going to use the formula lah. So the formula will essentially tell me that cosine square theta plus cosine square phi plus cosine square sigma will be 1. I know that my phi is actually 60 degrees. So I'm just going to use this formula here. So this is cos 45 degrees square plus cos 60 degrees square plus cos square sigma. For cos 45 is a special angle, so this is 1 over root 2 square. Cos 60 would be root 3. Cos 60 root 3 over 2. Cos 6, sorry, no, cos 60 is what, half, right? Square plus cosine square alpha equals to 1. So I'm just going to express this cosine square 1 minus 1 quarter minus half. 1 minus 1 quarter minus half would yield 1 quarter as well. Okay, so cosine, this will be 1 over square root 4, or negative 1 over root 4, but you reject the 1 over root 4 because this is a negative 1 over root 4 because this is in the first quadrant. Okay, cos alpha is positive. So in other words, you're looking at reject as is in the first quadrant. Okay, so hence cosine alpha is equals to half. Find the value, so you just inverse cosine inverse half, you will get 60 degrees. So 60 degrees. Alright, so that's about it. If the magnitude of d is 12, express d in Cartesian form. So that's okay. So we found this really, then we want to find in Cartesian form. So d in Cartesian form will means that let's look at how from the previous part. We know alpha is mod. So alpha is mod d. So this will be d cosine theta I. Okay, maybe I should just write in Cartesian form. I just write in vector column form mod d cosine phi and mod d cosine. Well, this is the coordinate system, right? Alpha is the coordinates of alpha is given by mod OA cos theta. So in other words, this is mod d is 12, right? Cosine 45, 12 cosine 5, which is 5, which is 60, 12 cosine 60. Okay, so this is it. So what we're gonna get is actually 12 1 over root 2 or root 2 over 2, 12 half, 12 half. So the Cartesian form will be 6 root 2i plus 6j plus 6k. So this is d, right? So that's it. Something is wrong. Okay, yeah, correct. So that's the answer. The answer is wrong. Okay. So any question or comment, please let me know. If you have no, yeah, just keep practicing it, and I'll see you in the next video.